Okay guys, hi and welcome to this live hangout. I'm sorry that I'm freaking late. Unfortunately, as always, I have a static sound on my mic. Have to check how it sounds live, so apologies for this. Because yeah, there's some kind of a conflict between my mic software and my Google Hangouts, and is never doing that when I'm streaming with, directly with TextSplit, but next time I'm going to try to figure out how to do it, with OBS.
Okay.
So I'm really sorry about that. With me, joining me is Sammy Falgar 517. So we're going to talk about fitness, and he's going to ask me whatever he wants. And of course, you can leave your questions in the live chat, and I'm going to reply to them as soon as humanly possible. Cool. So Sammy, hi to you.
Greetings, old friend. My old young friend, I should say. Old friend in terms of I've known you for a while. Years.
Thank you. Oh, Stephen is here, one of my subscribers. Yes, I was just explaining, Stephen, that there's conflict between my mic and Google Hangouts. And I tried to fix it for like 40 minutes, but I couldn't, so.
Does Stephen have a last name on his channel? Does it begin with an L?
No.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because if that's him, that's Eros.
No,
that's not him. Okay.
Other Stephen, yeah. So Sammy, ask away, and hopefully my mic is going to be fixed.
Just wanted to say, yes, I saw those pics of you, like the, what do you call the workout updates of how like the before and after from last year and then now, and then the more recent one and everything when you're flexing, and then just how trim and flat your stomach is. Amazing. I absolutely love that.
That's not that flat, but yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah, but like that's, I'm working on that myself. I mean, I want it to be like, even, when I just see something like that, like it like inspires me to want to basically, be fit like that. Not your body, but I think you understand what I mean. Like just in general, just like in general, like I'm pretty sure like someone like you can inspire like kids, men and women, not necessarily to have specifically, your female body, but to have your equivalent of, you know what I mean, the whatever kind of body is fit for them. Do you get what I'm saying?
Just to be in shape. Oh yeah, Stephen says, I'm Stephen M. I'm probably Gary's biggest supporter. Maybe he meant proudly. I don't know. You can also read the chat, Sammy, so you can stay up to, so you can see what people are writing in the chat. And I'm going to upload this in my fitness channel. The reason that I'm not streaming there is because most people will not see it there when it's live. So I'm just going to upload it there when it's done. And
so the way for me to see that is, so I just go to your channel and then I can see it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
You just pause it and you can see the comments.
Yeah.
Probably. Oh, probably. You mean probably you're my biggest supporter. Okay, Steven. I get it now.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah, so basically, guys, the point of this hangout is just to let you know that it's possible to get into that shape of your life, and in the meantime, you can have, whatever food you like, just in, not in like huge quantities. And of course, you can work out, you can go with friends. Nothing is stopping you, because recently there's this trend that you either can be at the super skinny and super fit, or you can either be super fat. And people think that there's only one or the two, where you can be in the middle in a shape that is very awesome, very athletic, that it's achievable. It's just going to take you a lot of time if you do it the healthy way. No, not through diets. As I explained Sammy here, I'm just doing intermittent fasting. You really can't say that. It's very complicated. Yes, Steven, I mean, the problem is only on my end, unfortunately. With Sammy, there's no problem.
I can hear the guy just fine. Yeah, I'm Falagar, by the way.
Yeah, that's Sammy Falagar, 517, that's his channel. So guys, basically that's it. 8 hours of of the day, as I explained before, you can eat. The rest of the time, you cannot. 16 hours a day, you cannot eat.
Yeah, I tried to do that at the beginning. I gotta get back into that. I did it for like maybe a week, and then I kind of went back to a bad habit. So I have to remedy that and be more mindful of it. I mean, sometimes it's kind of hard because when I go to the buffet, sometimes it's like at 6 o'clock or 7 when I go. But at least I'm working out and I do the cardio. That's the big thing, to do a lot of the cardio. And so long as you keep your heart rate going, you're jogging, doing the knee taps and everything, anything to keep your body moving and the heart rate rising is a thing. And then for me, it's kind of like burns the fat. And not only that, but then to do the, like, I don't know what you call them, but they're burpees. I do like the burpees and the leg lifts kind of things, but not just your typical leg lifts. I lift, when you do the leg lifts and make your body like an L, I lift my legs all the way up, so it's like touch my head almost.
You have to feel
because
one of
for the
those
stomach.
hangouts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
We have a question here. Ken Barrett
Sure.
says, "I'm in love with you." Well, I'm flattered.
I'm in
Of
love
course.
with you. Wow.
Never seen you before in the comments.
Sexually fantasy about Gary before I have.
Because I have, he meant.
Question for the male. That's me.
Oh.
Have you ever had a sexually fantasy about? Oh.
That's not the topic, but okay. Oh boy.
Oh no, I just admire the girl. That's all.
Yeah, we were friends.
We started off as gaming buddies, as a matter of fact, video gaming buddies from her Let's Play videos, and just like other things, just taking tour of her country, and then playing more games, and then discussing things like working out and stuff, which is what this is, because that's the thing that's a big deal for us, is like fitness and stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Fitness and gaming.
Can you hear me? By the way, am I still static?
A little bit, yeah. It's okay. Honestly, it's kind of cool.
Oh, I don't know. It's terrible, but guys, I'm going to try to learn how to do this with, incorporating Skype somehow when I'm streaming with OBS, because I can't do it here with XSplit. I try, but it just is not working, because my problem is just through Google Hangouts. If it's directly through the software, there's no problem with the sound whatsoever. So I'm putting this as a goal. I have to learn how to do this very fast, so there won't be such problems. Okay, so Sammy, let's just start with the basics here. First, when you start your weight loss journey, at least my mindset is that you have to do this not as a diet, not as a regime that you have to maintain, but just as a way of life. And to do that, you have to study your own body, how it works, what foods are good for the body. I mean, how your body reacts to certain foods. So all that process that I gone through this far, taught me what not to do, what to do, and ultimately, I found out that for me, the answer is this way of fasting, because you can't eat what you want through that 8 hours, and the 16 hours of the day you just drink water, you fast, nothing with calories, and that can clean your organism through time.
Yeah.
And of course, that doesn't mean that you have to go over your calories. So first, I recommend to count the calories until you get the idea what foods are what calories, so you can know what you consume, and you can check that with MyFitnessPal and apps like that. So at the beginning, at least, till you learn what foods do you eat, you can set your goal weight, and you can actually gain also muscle while in this fasting state, because you're supposed to be working out with weights during this time. I'm going to see the chat real quick. Oh boy, you have to read that, Sam. I mean, those are the questions for you. So.
Oh yeah, I can still understand you, Gary. So the sound is tolerable, he says. Oh, my question for the dude is, would you leave your wife for Gary if she was available? What the hell kind of questions? Well, you're getting a lot of trolls or something, but
awesome question, guys.
Well, I'm not married.
Yeah, he can't answer you guys because he's not married. So
Yeah, it's not pertinent to me, not applicable, I should say. But
but that was
what
a
was
good
that? Oh,
question.
leaving my wife for you is a good question.
I mean, that's a fun question.
Oh,
I mean, that's a fun question.
oh, okay.
I am
Uh,
enjoying such questions sometimes. They're
but
fun. I don't take them like super seriously or something like that.
I see. Okay. Oh, I wanted to ask though, concerning the eating.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever, like the fasting, I should say, have you ever let it slip? Like maybe there's a piece of chocolate on the table or something. Do you
Oh
like, and
no,
it's
no,
like you would just not eat it all, like a small piece, or like maybe
no, no.
eat a apple or something, or
No, absolutely not. You can't break the
absolutely
fast.
nothing.
The whole point of the fast is to eat 0 calories through the fasting period, which again is 16 hours, which means basically the majority of the night. And then, of course, you're sleeping, so
I
there's no
see.
problem at all. And if you drink water with a bit of salt in it, you're
A bit of
actually,
salt. Okay.
yeah, because that's going to help to not just pee everything because when you're not eating, your body cleans itself from all
Okay.
the salt in it, and that prevents you to hold on to the water. So if you put a bit of salt in the water is actually going to be in your body for longer, and that
I
way you
see.
can be hydrated for longer as well.
So I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, that's very good. I have a Himalayan salt that I use for this, and I've been doing this since like several days now. Before I just drink water without anything in it,
Yeah,
mineral water. But I don't really hold the water for long, so I'm always thirsty. But that way
I like
it's
that.
a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, Tammy, everybody should count calories at least at the beginning, so
Yeah.
you know what you're doing, you know what you're eating. But if you want a chocolate, an apple, or anything like that, just keep it in the 8-hour period. You can still have
Hmm.
that. And in time, your stomach will get smaller. And if you have any cravings, you can just hold on to tomorrow. But usually, cravings and such things are very suppressed by all the water that you drink, anyways. The first days, maybe you will feel hunger. Then after a time, you won't feel hunger. And the good thing is that you have to try to be full during the day, to not be,
Yeah.
hungry during the day. So you have to eat well. Um, and in the days that I'm not really moving much, like I'm now on my vacation, I'm not going to work, so I'm not really hungry anyway. So I'm eating like 1.5 times a day. Like today, I ate, um, you can say, a piece of bread with a little bit of meat on it, a little bit of cheese on it, with a bit of it of another piece of bread with
Uh,
Nutella. And then I later on in the afternoon, like 4 o'clock, I drank one protein shake with one peach. I mean, I ate one
nice.
peach, and that was it for the day. So I
Yeah.
finished today like in 4 and something o'clock, and I won't be eating till 11 tomorrow in the morning.
See,
So
this is good. See the what you're telling me that you're eating. And by the way, yeah, my name is Felagar, by the way, but
yeah.
a LeBron fan. But um, what I wanted to say was, see, this is good because I just recently, about a week ago, I saw a film, and it star. Oh, I can't. At first, I thought it starred Rooney Mara's sister. That's not her. I'm thinking about a different film. But it almost looks like her. And the film is called To the Bone, and it's a Netflix original film. Do check it out. And it's about like anorexia. About she doesn't like people who don't like to eat like at all. So she checked into this clinic, and the clinic was run by Keanu Reeves. And there's a bunch of people with all sorts of problems. But see, with her, like she may be thin, but she's a little bit too thin, and she doesn't eat at all. What differentiates what you're doing, just to make clear, and I'm pretty sure folks know that, but just in case people like watching this and just kind of like want to know about the fasting 16 hours. I know that might sound kind of extreme. 16 hours not eating, and then within that 8-hour time frame, you are eating. That's the important thing to take away from this is you are eating within that 8 hours. You are eating. It's not like you're repulsed by the food that's in front of you and you're not eating it. You'll still eat the food. You're just mindful of what you eat and when you eat. So that's the difference. So it's nothing. It's not like the anorexia thing, you know.
No, it's not like
Yeah.
it's just a way of life, way of eating. Is not anything like restraining myself, because you can still get enough calories for the day, and
Absolutely. Yeah.
you can still gain muscle on that. So I'm not like disappearing or something. I'm just losing
Right. Yeah.
fat. And you know, my boyfriend is doing the same. He's gaining muscle and losing fat at the same time. So it's super great way of doing this. You can still actually do a cut and a bulk on a fasting,
Right.
but then you have to see the calories, so you can see when you're consuming less than you're supposed to lose fat,
Yeah.
and when you lost enough fat, so you can see your definition. But then you decide to bulk so you can gain muscle without gaining a lot of fat, and then you can use again the fasting to continue with the muscle building. Just you have to up your calories a bit. And for the body and for for the body, a lot of studies that have come out about the fasting is very healthy, is cleansing the body up, and not only that, but you're able to, I totally forgot my thought actually for some
Well,
reason.
I'll interject too, real quickly too, and that's good, you know, to
Uh,
bulk up the calories. There's, if you ever heard of the group, it's before your time, obviously, but it's called the group's called the Carpenters. Karen Carpenter, and I forgot who the brother's name was. Karen Carpenter. She plays the drums and she's a singer as well. She sang stuff like "Close to You," "Superstar," stuff like that. But anyways, or "Top of the World." Anyways, she suffered from anorexia and wouldn't eat, and the whole thing was because of the way the public saw her. So she kind of took that to heart a little bit too much. But she died of, people might think that she died from anorexia, but what it was the heart failure. And because she had a lack of intake of the food, it caused her heart to kind of like shut down and her body kind of shut down. So, you know, not eating enough, you know, that can lead to that. It leads to other problems that cause your body to shut down.
yeah, but that has nothing to do with just a healthy way of life.
No, I know. I was just kind of bringing that up, you know, about I wanted to kind of add that at the end of what I was talking about with the anorexia thing, with that, but
But I mean, you should not bring such such you can say damn it, just forgetting things right now because I'm reading the
yeah, no,
incredible comments.
I'm like that.
Get.
You know what, I'm like that too. You know,
Yeah, I mean
I lose my
that's a
train of thought
disease,
and
not
something.
a
It's a
disease, but
disease.
that's a condition
Yeah,
that
I guess my
very
point. Yeah, my point
bad.
was, I guess I just
Throwing up and
yeah,
stuff.
throwing. I guess I just, yeah. The reason why I just brought it up, I just wanted to make clear that it's not the same, the eating the 16-hour thing. But yeah, we'll put that aside now.
Well, I'm going to explain about a study done, years ago where people
Okay.
were, two groups of people were made. One group of people had to eat, during the day, like 3-4 times a day, but just a very high caloric restriction. So they had to restrain themselves from eating a lot of things that they wanted. And the other group was the group that was fasting, which they could eat whatever they wanted that 8-hour period. So what the scientists discovered was that the group that ate with caloric restriction got terrible results. They actually lost muscle mass. They had terrible cravings. They tried to sneak into the kitchen, whatever the place they were held, and they ate like binge eating. They binged on things. And the group that was fasting, that they got used to it very fast. They were able to retain muscle because they were training. In the meantime, they didn't have any cravings because they were eating, and they had very positive effects on their health. All over the place. I mean, a lot of things, concentration improved. I mean, a lot of other positive things for the body, because usually the body has enough fat to live off of that, and you don't need to feed it that often. And also, your stomach needs a break.
Okay.
Often, like we previously thought, is actually not very good for the body, and it actually will not make the metabolism faster. So that is debunked by a lot of other studies now. And just want to address some of the comments real quick. So
They're not quite good. Go ahead and read it.
Has he ever watched Gary's videos naked? Be honest, mister. Oh, for a moment I thought that they were saying that I had videos naked, which of course I don't.
But look at the next one.
Yeah, trying to burn calories recently. I'm 5'9", and yeah, LBS. I'm working with kilograms, guys. I mean, I have some kind of idea how much you actually weigh in kilograms, but I'm not really good in LBS and feet and stuff. It's measurements, I mean, because we are using the metric system in Bulgaria. Okay, so does sex, vaginal or anal burn calories
What the
and be
fuck?
considered a workout more than jogging or running? Well, no. Actually, I can answer this. A lot of people actually are curious about this, so I can answer. Basically, sex usually can be considered, physical activity because it is, but it depends on how much you're doing in that physical activities. I mean, some people are not very active, the other partner could be more active than you if you're just laying there or something. So it just depends on what kind of passionate or not that passionate sex you have, and whether or not both partners are active enough. But yes, I mean, sex can burn a lot of calories and it's very good, but you should not think that that is a legitimate workout. I mean, it does help a lot. I mean, again, depending on what you're doing, but it's not like it can, replace weight training or something like that. So you do that and still work out with weights. It's my recommendation, of course. And both things are very healthy for you if you're doing them correctly, of course.
Okay.
Well, that's the truth.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah,
Does not burn calories, does it? Who the fuck are
oh,
these people?
well, again,
EG.
it's burning calories depending on how you're doing it. So everything burns calories. Even sitting on one place burns calories. But if you want to find out how much calories you burn when you're just doing nothing, you have to go and make, a study, a test. There's tests done like this in America. I've watched the fitness YouTuber Jeff Neifat do this. So he found out that he burns a lot of calories when he's not doing anything. Something like the metabolic rate, was it? I don't know. You just have to search for Jeff Neifat to find out about that. So of course it burns calories. You just cannot, replace a workout. Oh, no problems. I mean, you can ask whatever you like, and I will, reply to whatever I can. So no worries there. Okay, so continuing, Sammy,
Sure.
there's
Yeah.
a lot of things that can be said because my experience with this is very, very long, and I got to do so many things. I even, like I said before, I tried the John Cena program, which was disastrous for me in my body. Yeah, so
See, there's something
restricting whatever it
Garrett,
is.
there's seriously something fucked up here. Look, read his next comment. First of all, I've known Gary for years, so I mean, we know each other on the Facebook. There's nothing about. She's all the way in Bulgaria, just so you know. Nothing about getting her number, try to flirt with her, and try to hook up. Or will he pussy out? I think he might pussy out. Not sure if he can seal the deal.
Oh, guys, I
What
mean,
the hell?
that's not serious now. Please,
Yeah,
get
this
serious.
is what you call trolls. You know what I mean? These are troll comments.
We're just friends, first of all. Second of all, this hangout is not about sex or anything like that. It's about, health, fitness, so I can help you guys get into a better shape and so on.
Absolutely, yeah.
And first of all, by the way, I have to address the fact that judging also by my friends, no one is giving much thought to why you have to be in shape, why you have to be healthy, but you guys have to realize that you're able to have a higher quality of life, able to do a lot more things to your latest years. You can be in very good shape till you're, a lot later in life, 80, 90. I mean, you can live through, till a lot longer if you can just keep in shape. And once you make it a habit, it's just a normal ways of doing stuff. Because when I'm working out, when I'm in this kind of a focused shape, I'm always motivated because I know how I can feel when I'm not working out, because I know how I'm looking when I'm not working out. I just can't accept being like a blob on the floor or something like that, because I am young and I don't want to lose my shape in such an early age. And a lot
Yeah.
of my girlfriends and guy friends already did, because they're just sitting on the computer all day, or they just lost track. They don't know how to do it. And even if I try to tell them, they're just closing themselves up, and they just don't want me to help them. So that's really, really sad. And the only motivation that you need is just your health, your quality of life, the way that you're going to look and feel. And also weight training is helping you with your bones density. You're going to have amazing, strengthening on the bones if you're working out with weight. Cardio
Nice.
is also helping, if it's low intensity cardio, I always advocate for low intensity cardio and not high intensity, because high intensity
Nice.
can be very stressful for the heart. And low intensity cardio, I mean, combined with a bit of high intensity sometimes, it's very good. Everything, in moderation. And of course, like now I am on my vacation. If I'm not moving that much, try to compensate with that,
Mm.
with moving a lot more. Like today, just before I started this hangout with Sammy here, I went on a bike
Bicycle.
ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14 kilometers actually, and that was great with my mom. And then when I finish this workout, I'm going to work out again with the weights. So basically, I'm trying to work each and every day, and even if I miss a day, it's not a big deal. I'm going to compensate, but I always try to at least get my cardio in, because that is the thing that loses the most calories. And I always weigh myself each morning,
Mm.
completely naked, because you have to do this. Just I'm waking up, going to the bathroom, then stripping everything, and just weighing myself to see exactly how much I weigh. That's the
Mm.
only way to know for sure, because even my pajamas are like 400 grams, which is about a pound. So you have to wear yourself completely naked and on an empty stomach.
Mm-hmm.
And that way you can know whether or not you're making a progress, and you get actually idea what you ate previously the previous day. Did that did something to you? Did that make you gain weight, or lose weight? So it's important to weigh yourself every day, and each time that you weigh yourself, maybe you'll see that you're not losing anything for a week even, and then you
Mm-hmm.
start to lose. But the thing is, never give up. And as long as
In the
when you're
words of
fasting
what is
and
it?
when you're
Jason
doing the
Nesbitt,
weights, you're not lose muscle.
never give up, never surrender. And I want to say, Steven and Marco, hey, cool, thank you, man. Yeah, you're cool. I remember since the beginning, but thank you for clarifying that. I guess I'm just not used to such questions, I suppose. But absolutely right, Steven. Blade Runner. Do see Blade Runner.
Yeah, I
So
know.
good.
I'm going to Steven. The whole
Rutger
horse is
Hauer
there.
and Rutger Hauer. Rutger Hauer, and just to let you know, is kind of slow burn. It's kind of like a drama, sci-fi. And Rutger Hauer and Harrison Ford, they do not really meet, even though it switches scenes to them. It's only at the end where you see them. And Daryl Hannah is also in it, but good film, very good film. I have it. I got the 4-disc special edition.
I will try, Sammy.
But yeah,
Okay, hey, just to read Steven what he said. The sixth question is legit. Yeah, that's what I thought. I heard certain porn stars don't work out because they say sex is better workout than going to the gym. Not sure how true that is. Gary is expert. Yeah. So okay. So first of all, porn stars, they're doing a lot of that each day. So they're doing a lot more than a regular person does, because it's their job. So of course they're losing calories. I mean, they are spending calories a lot, of course, but you can replace that with weight training. Weight training gives you a lot of other benefits, like I said, strengthening the bones, actually building muscle. Because what sex will give you is endurance training, so to speak, in a lot of other ways. Yeah, I have to get into details to I can explain, but I suppose that everybody that had sex will know what I'm talking about. Will not actually build the muscle up, and will not actually form like you can form yourself with weight. So it's awesome, but you cannot replace weight training. You have to do both. Like I said, you have to do cardio, you have to have sex, you have to lift the weights. Everything is important, guys. Those three things are important for your health. So yeah, try to do them more, of course. Okay, so I know this fitness, but please, yeah, watch Blade Runner. Yeah, I did promise I watched the original movie. Thank you, Basic B. I hope that you enjoy yeah, my content, interesting topics as Basic B. Yeah, expecting porn star workout conversation. I guess we're all adults here. Yeah, we are, and of course, everybody are asking different things. I didn't expect such questions about sex and stuff. Only fitness related and health related, but that's also health related and kind of fitness related too. So yeah, I get it. No worries here. So Sammy, let me
Yeah.
know how you do it these days, how you are trying to get into shape, and let's see
Okay.
how we can help
Sure.
you out.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Well, I've been working out, since like late '90s already. So it's like what, almost maybe 20 years, I guess. But so I've been working out for long time. But yeah, what I do, and sometimes I take a break, and sometimes it'd be like a few months or so off. Sometimes you just get kind of lazy, right? Or my membership runs out, and you got to kind of save money, right? But I don't work the same muscles out like one day it will be. Hold on here, I don't know all the technical terms, but chest, and triceps. Okay, and then the next day will be a different muscle set. Will be back, biceps, yeah, and shoulders. You get it? And then the next day I switch it. I switch it all. I alternate. So rinse and repeat. But all the time, I work on the stomach and the legs too. Every day, as well as the cardio thing. That's like an everyday thing. But then sometimes I'll have that one day in that week where I'll just focus completely on the legs or the stomach. Or it's legs and the stomach, I should say. Where it's completely focused on that, where it's just solely doing that. I try to go at least 3, if not 4 days a week. And yeah, and I just have to work on that fasting thing where it's not so bad, but
No, it's not.
it's
It's
just
very easy to get used to, Sammy. It's not as bad
yeah.
as you
No,
think it is at
no,
all.
no, no. I mean, what I mean is, it's not so bad that when I'm eating, when I do break that thing or what I was doing before I eat, like a little bit before, even though it's past maybe 6 or 7, I'll eat like a little thing here and there, like maybe like a soup. So it's not like I'm eating like cakes and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to. I gotta try to work on that. Like I said, I did it for maybe about a week. That whole fasting, not eating for the 16 hours, and then I kind of broke that. So I gotta try to get back into that. Um,
Okay.
I like that, but yeah, that's yeah. I don't know what else to say, but that's just basically how I do it.
Sammy, I'm just going to tell you this. Well, you've been working out for a lot of years and you haven't actually achieved the ideal physique, and you should be able to do this like in 3, 4 years and then just improve upon that as much as physically naturally possible and just
Sure.
sustain it
Yeah.
afterwards, but you didn't manage. So what we can do here is to see where the flaws is in your plan to
Sure.
work
Okay.
out. So
All right.
first,
Whatever.
you
That's cool.
get a stable job and so on. You can invest in a home gym basic stuff that are cheaper and will actually save you money because you won't need gym membership. Like I have, a home fitness that I just made, that I made in general. It takes only 2 and something meters by 1 and something meters to put, basic gym equipment there and weights.
What you have
So
to understand too is the room too. I don't have a lot of room to.
well, you have to sacrifice something, Sammy. I mean, half of my living room is
I'm.
sacrificed.
I
So
know, but I'm not going to get rid of my movies. No way.
you
You
have to
see, you
pick a
don't. You
room
don't.
in the house or something.
Yeah. I'm okay with going to the gym. It's very cheap where I'm going to, so that's not too big a deal. It's not too much a problem. I have like probably a little over 3K Blu-rays.
Okay, Sammy, well, the
Yeah,
point
and box
is
sets. Yeah.
that you either have to free some space and invest in some basic equipment, or
Uh,
you have to continue go to the gym and
yeah,
never
I'm
miss
okay.
it.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
You know,
My
not
gym
weeks,
is
with
like
months.
5 minutes away. Yeah,
That's good
so
at
it's
least.
okay. Yeah,
But it's not good for me because there's no like 24-hour gyms here, and I can't just go in the middle of the night,
I
not in the
see.
middle, but after 11 at night to work out, because that's when
Yeah,
I can work out. So it's saving me a tons of money if I can just have the equipment here, and you know, of course, Pancho can work out as well. So, and it doesn't take anything. I mean, the all the equipment is just sitting there. I just have to dust it out and use it. It's not going to break down or something. It's very durable. It's steel, and so on. But I mean, we have those two options. And then for the fasting, like I said, it's very important. If you are going to do fasting, that's the easiest way to sustain a way of life. It's not a diet. You should be able to do that your whole life, and you're not going to continue losing weight till you disappear. It's not like that. It's just a way of sustaining yourself. Could be
yeah,
like
yep.
10 years or 15 years, not only actually younger, but also thinner, so to speak. So it's a very good way of sustaining your whole body and making sure that you clean yourself of everything that's not necessary, because you do have right now on yourself enough fat to live at least 1.5 months of your life, and the body will feel hungry, you know, but it will not die if you drink water. I mean, that's another way of fasting that's completely extreme, and it's for very high overweight people. It's not for you, but I'm just saying that your body does not need as much as food that you think that it needs.
Mm.
So you can eat the chocolate during the day. You can eat an ice cream during the day. Actually, our ice cream here, most of our ice cream in Bulgaria, does not have a lot of calories. So I can eat like, let's say, this much ice cream, and it will be barely 100 calories, like barely.
Okay.
And I can compensate for that when I'm fasting, and when I just go on a cross trainer. I just spin for like 40 minutes. I can compensate for that too. And also, of course, the key is the water, to drink the water. And as I explained before, I did have a lot of problems with my stomach before I started the fasting, because all of the other diets and regimes and way of eating that I tried, including the John Cena diet, and I got acids in my stomach. It was terrible. My whole indigestion was ruined. But when I started the fasting, drinking water first thing in the morning after I weigh myself, then drinking water during the day, and of course drinking water the period that I'm fasting, I fixed my stomach. Every problem that I had with it, it's just perfect now. So that also can heal a lot of things. And I have to read the comments before I can say something, because I missed a lot. So, okay,
Look at
okay,
this.
okay.
Can people scroll up? Who is he? Does Gary have a boyfriend? Ned G-Man. Okay, can these people, when they come in, are they able to see previous chat? Like, was
Yeah,
above?
yeah,
They
they're
can?
able to see
Yeah,
previous
if you
chat
guys
as well.
scroll up, what these are referring to, when Steven says, the chat was talking about something about this guy, likes Gary sexually or something. No, yeah, there's someone, if you scroll up, he was just, like, inappropriate.
But don't worry about that, Sam. I'm just going to reply to whatever
Right,
I
does he
can.
watch Gary's videos naked? Some other guy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
the
Gary's just a good friend of mine from, like, we've known each other for what, like, a few years
yeah,
now, and yeah, so yeah, we know each other. It's not like I'm new to her or she's new to me.
yeah. We are
You
knowing
know.
each other for like 2 years
Yeah,
now
and
at this
we
point.
game and stuff like that. Yeah, so
Yeah, I have a lot of guy friends, by the way, in Bulgaria and in general, so don't be surprised, guys. And yes, I do have a boyfriend. He's right behind me watching Buffy
yeah,
the Vampire Slayer, I think, right now. He just
yeah.
started the show, so he's very excited. Never seen it before. Okay, so let's see what Steven said. I'm eating a sandwich watching the stream. The chat was talking about something about this guy likes Gary sexually or something, not sure. Yeah, well, the interesting thing that I want to add here is that most of the people that now I'm seeing in the chat, I actually never seen before in my comment section. So did they just found me, or they just watched me before but never really got to comment on my videos? I don't know. But I usually remember most of the people that are writing comments under my videos. So But I was just wondering if they see my videos before. I just found the stream like accidentally or something. I don't know. Just going to drink the water now. So yeah, I have a lot of guy friends. Just so it happens, even more than even more than I have girlfriends. If I have to be completely honest with you, because I always am, and it just so it happens my girlfriends kind of fell out of the wagon, during our time together, because instead of taking my advice when I want to help them, they just decide to be in denial all the time. So yeah,
Really?
I have to get used to. I mean, I got used to that, so I'm not trying to say anything to them anymore. They're just going to do what they're going to do. I tried to share my knowledge about a lot of other things, even with guys when we were growing up. They never listened, and they did a lot of bad things to
Well,
themselves.
I just whatever you have to say, I'll listen. I'll try whatever, but and that's cool. So
So you have to start,
whatever
Sammy. The
kind of
hardest
advice,
part is to start.
whatever advice you want to say, I'll still at least listen. What you have to say. But
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah.
it's not cool at all, but yeah.
No. It's cool that you're going to give advice and stuff like that. There's no need for them to get mad, I guess.
Well,
I don't
yeah,
know.
but what's there, Sammy? I mean, I talked about this in my other videos about my girlfriends. I'm going to repeat myself. But it's really sad because I'm the person usually that knows a lot of other things, that try to learn a lot of other things just because I'm interested, and they're just not. And when I'm seeing them falling apart in a lot of other ways in the health department and the body shape and everything, and I want to help them, they're just, closing themselves up and they just don't want to listen to me. Uh, so yeah, and nothing I can do about that. I'm just stopping to not annoy them, and that's it. Not going to annoy them with anything if they don't want to. I did what I can because when you know a lot of things that are very useful, that are proven to be useful, you try them on yourself, through the years and so on. At least you have the obligation to try to help other people with that knowledge. But if they don't want to listen, you did all that you can. There's nothing you can
You
do. You can make
you
them,
you still hang out with
do
them or not
something.
really? You don't hang out with them
Nah,
anymore? Not so
not
much?
really, not
Oh,
really.
wow.
Because you're calling them, you're trying to sustain your relationship through time, and they just start, pretending that you're not there anymore at
I
one
see.
point.
Huh, okay.
So, and then they say, "Oh, why didn't you call?" And I'm like, "Well, I did all that through the
Oh,
years, and they don't actually give me the same attitude that and the same effort in our friendship that I did. So I'm just stopping." And yeah, thanks for the comments, woman's being kitchen. Yeah, really, that's really
but
weird YouTube name there.
this is someone that doesn't comment again on your videos, or you recognize
Yeah,
them,
a new person. Yeah, I never seen
or
before.
new? But the only one is consistent would
Yeah,
be Stephen Marco, huh?
yeah. Steven is very consistent. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, Sammy. So, do you actually planning of at least trying the fasting? Because I mean,
Yeah,
Pancho,
I
for
will. I
instance,
will try that again. Yeah, like I said,
like you have
like
to try it for
that's
days and
cool. Yeah.
weeks and
No,
to
of
get
course. I
used
tried it
to
for
it.
that 1 week, and I got to try it again. I just I don't know what happened. I think that's like the main thing. That's the big thing is to try it for like how you did it for like years. Um, I think that's cool. So I like that.
Yeah, it just
I'm gonna really try
becomes
that.
a way of life because no
Yeah.
diet will work, no diet is sustainable enough.
Mm,
Only the fasting is something that you can get used to it very fast and that you can do all your life and you can still eat whatever the heck you want during the day, like I
yeah.
said. So it's I mean I want to eat sometimes spaghetti, pizza, all of those things, and I still can eat them without any problems.
Yeah. That's
So
what I
yeah,
wanted to ask. So when you do eat, you pretty much can eat. You eat like normal. Like you'll still eat like a cake if there's like a birthday or
yeah.
something, or you still eat like you said, spaghetti or ribs or like a steak or something. But then when it comes to that 16 hours, you just don't eat. You have that fasting. So that's kind of cool. Okay, it's not like during that 8 hours you're just eating like a celery or like a vegetable or
No,
something.
no, no, no.
You're eating like a normal stuff. So that's good.
Yeah, yeah, normal stuff. I also try sometimes to not eat meat just because I don't really need to eat a lot of meat, so I can go days without eating meat without any problems. I don't crave
Okay.
it or anything like that. But I mean, you know, like I said, the stomach gets smaller in time anyways, and you just have to try to eat good things anyways. I mean, you just have to try to eat fruits when you can, vegetables, of course, when you can. Um, but you can eat whatever you want, not in like huge quantities, because then you're going to get over your calories. That's why I said that you have to start with my fitness pal at the beginning at least, even if you're doing fasting, so you can
Right.
see what foods or what calories. And also my fitness pal is going to help you set the goal weight, and it will show you calories that you must I mean, your calories that you must eat for the day to not gain weight, to lose weight. So you have to stay with that at the beginning at least, even though you're doing fasting. And then when you know most of the foods that you eat, what calories are there, are they, then you can adjust to that. Just forget to count the calories and just continue with the fasting. And you should be able to know by heart everything.
I get
Yeah.
I get the feeling with some of these comments. What's going on here is because you can see how many people does it say is watching? Like two?
Well,
Does it say
3
a lot?
people,
Three
but
people?
that's
What's
not
happening?
correct.
What's happening is this. Some of the guy, with aside from Stephen Marco, he's cool. Some of them, I'll just say, it seems like they come off of that account and they come on as an alt account because some of the questions is sounding like the same.
Yeah, I don't
You know
know
what I
about
mean? And
that.
you've never seen these people before.
Yeah,
Like
never.
they're new and they don't comment on your videos.
Yeah, I never
Um,
seen them before. But
but,
those are questions
but
that are actually, yeah, I know that they're
yeah,
sex questions, but they're actually,
yeah, it's
they're
kind of
funny.
bizarre. Oh, they're funny to you. Okay. I,
Yeah, they're funny to
I,
me. I'm not taking
for
them
some reason,
any.
I get the feeling it's. I just think Wolfbane, but I don't know.
No,
I don't know. You don't think so? Not his style? Okay.
no, but I mean, it's okay. I don't mind. So let's read that. So you mentioned the sex part of health and fitness, but you never clarified how much sex you should have in a week to be healthy. Well, that depends on your organism, I think, and also the quality of the sex also, because not everybody has quality sex life. Sometimes you can be super satisfied, so you don't need to do it like several times a day or something like that. I think 4 or 5 times a week. Or it just again depending on how quality it is. It could be less than super quality, and it depends on how much need you have personally. Everybody has different needs in that department, but normal between 3, I can say, and more times a week. Uh, yeah, it's going to be healthy. And of course, healthy is also depending on your partner and how you're doing it. You're both are you using condom or not using condom and all of that. Do you know how to save each other? Like we talk here in Bulgaria, I mean, we are using this expression to save each other. Means to be safe both and not get pregnant as well. That's another thing, another topic on itself. Okay, let's see what type of sex is healthy and what type of sex is not healthy for the body that you suggest. Is oral sex categorized in health or mutual? Okay, masturbation. Yeah, not bad question, says Steven. Well, okay, so masturbation is healthy for you. That's proven. You don't need to ask me for that. I mean, it's scientifically proven that it's healthy. You can do that if you don't have a partner. Of course, it's better than to leave yourself having all kinds of crazy hormones that can lead to other health problems that I actually seen in my friends that are not having sex enough often or at all. I'm still having, or at least I still know 2 girls that are virgins at 20 something, and that's not healthy for them at all. They have all kinds of hormonal problems because of that. So you're supposed to be having, of course, a quality sex life. Okay. I'm still searching for what I didn't address in the question. What type of sex? Well, I'm recommending just, having a normal type of sex, everything that is normal, with your body parts, I mean, not with anything else that can harm you physically, of course. So you just do whatever you like as long as you're not hurting yourself. And yeah. Every type of sex that you mentioned here has some kind of a benefit for the body. So, yeah.
Your hangouts have kind of changed. You weren't like this before. I remember when we used to get on hangouts, like we didn't get such questions. I don't know. I'm not used to.
I never got such questions, Sam.
Yeah.
I never did get.
Oh, this is like the first time almost, or this is not like a regular thing, is it? This is like
odd. Sex hangout or so much sex questions.
I thought we were talking. Yeah, I thought we were talking about. Yeah, like one person even said. Yeah, I thought it's like we're talking about fitness. What did you title this? How to live fitness lifestyle and enjoy everything.
Well, yeah, enjoy everything.
I guess that is kind of broad, but the guest seems to be American in Bulgaria. There aren't American prudes when discussing sex. Tell this guy to stop being a pussy, and sex is not a bad thing to discuss. Reed Johns. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Oh, so this guy's Bulgarian, huh? Okay.
The guest seems to be American guy. In Bulgaria, they aren't American prudes when discussing sex. So I don't know. Are you Bulgarian?
American prudes. I don't know what that is. What is prudes when discussing sex?
It kind of means...
No, it's stop being a pussy. No, it's just... like I said, I'm not
used to this.
Yeah, this is not what we've been on Hangouts before, and it wasn't, not like this. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I thought we were just talking about like working out and stuff like that. It's very odd, and we do a lot of video game stuff too. You got to keep that in mind. We did like a lot of ESO and discussing like upcoming games. So that's another thing too. So like I said, that's why we're not, at least for me in any case, and I guess with you too. You said you didn't get such questions before. That's very odd.
Like I said, it's just no problem for me. I wanted to make actually a sex topic before, but I realized I have to say a lot of personal things to explain some other things. So I just, quit that idea. And I really don't want to get into, personal stuff usually, but there's a lot of problems that people have in their sex lives, a lot of things that, people don't know, and it's just sad. I mean, some of my friends don't even know what an orgasm is, so because their partners are terrible and they're also not enough, into that, and didn't have the right partners, and it's all screwed up. So, and a lot of people are like that, so that's very sad. I wish that there's some kind of a way that we can help all of those people too. Okay, it's cool with everything, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Steven, for this. Yeah, everyone has sex, of course. Yeah, I was mentioning sex before, not this extensively, but yeah, sometimes.
Well, okay, the stuff I'm referring to, what is this? Has he ever watched Gary's videos naked? Be honest, Mister. Stuff like that is inappropriate.
Yeah, that's
what I'm referring to. I don't care about the. You guys can ask whatever, but you don't have to do stuff like that where it's like, kind of like, in my personal opinion, kind of inappropriate.
Yeah, I think that everybody moved on from this.
Yeah,
anyways,
that's I was referring to those type of questions, but that's all I'm saying.
Okay, Sammy, so let's just move on to how did you do actually the fasting? What did you do and why did you quit? That's a good question.
Yes. Okay, so here we go. Well, I just did like what you said, what you suggested. I tried not to eat for that 16 hours, right? And I did that for about a week. But then I started going to buffets like about 6 o'clock for dinner. So that's what kind of changed that. I eat a lot of the buffets.
We can fix that. You can just change the time period that you're fasting. And some fitness guys are
Oh, okay. I like
doing
that.
this, like for instance,
Okay.
their first meal, it's like 2 or 3 o'clock, at the afternoon.
Yes.
And then their last meal is like in 9 or 10 p.m. I usually don't recommend this because it is, for me, and a lot of studies have proven this, that it's not actually very healthy to eat at night because the food is going to be sitting in your stomach while you're sleeping, instead of resting with the rest of your body. I mean, your stomach and your oh, sorry, kind of hard some words,
I
digestive
know how that
system.
is. Huh.
So I don't recommend this approach, but you can still do the fasting, but you have to switch
Yeah.
and start eating later in the afternoon, 2 or 3, and then you can still eat at 6 and to 9 and 10, and still sit in that 8 hours. So you can do that. You can switch if you're going to still have an effect. Let's see some of the other questions, but you can reply, of course, while I'm reading this.
Too much PC with this guest. He should lighten up.
Yeah, don't worry, Roger. I mean, I know Roger also.
Oh, you know Roger? Okay. And it's not the same Don Star Roger. I don't know if you know who he is.
Okay, he said that he watched my videos naked before. Really? I mean, just because you are naked, I suppose, at this time, or something else. I don't know. Just asking. But yes, I mean, so
Okay.
let me know what you think about that. I mean, if it's harder for you to eat later in the afternoon, you can just do that.
Hmm. Okay.
And see how that
I
works
like
for
that.
you.
Sure. Okay. I like that.
It's flexible. It's not set in stone. You just have to the set in stone. I mean, the one thing that's set in stone is just the hours that you have to do it. Other than that, you can
It's best not to
like.
be sad. Okay.
Oh,
See.
I don't want to know. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you,
What the
Roger.
hell? You don't want to know, Gary. I don't
Okay.
understand what he's trying to drive at, but
I
like I
know.
said it
I
before,
know.
we've known each other for a while now, so there's no, like I said, if you scroll up, you'll see what I'm talking about.
No, it's not about you, Sam. Don't worry. I know
Oh,
what he's talking
okay,
about.
okay. Well, anyways, yeah. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm not used to these the hangout being like this before. That's all. But it's cool, whatever.
Yeah. It's
Very
it's cool that you do.
interesting. Yeah, very interesting, different. Yeah, mostly
Yeah.
we talk about like video games and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, but like Steven said, I'm expert on pretty much everything these days. Not these days, but in general, just how it happened. So
mm,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So
by the way, there's a very funny, I don't know if some of my Bulgarian viewers are watching, but there was a very funny one in Bulgaria that it's actually, she's a sexologist. I don't know how that was in English. But someone that's supposed to be very knowledgeable about sex. She's actually Russian, Natalia Kobyukina, and she's always talks about so much funny stuff that are so ridiculous that you just fall down from your chair. Like she recommends to drink 2 liters of tea before you have sex. It's just ridiculous.
hmm,
Oh, lots of
okay.
other ridiculous
Wow.
things. I mean, she's nuts, but at least
Yeah.
she's entertaining to listen to. Okay, Gary, you're a great showman. Trailer reaction was amazing. I love that video. Oh, thank you, Roger. I have to do other things. I plan to film a lot of things now that I'm on my vacation. I'm thinking starting that tomorrow. I have a John Wick review coming up. Also, The Wall with John Cena. I watched that yesterday. Coming up, I have to do some trailer reactions when there's very good trailers soon as well. So I am thinking about what I'm going to do, and also a lot of game streams. So you can follow me on Twitch for that if you like.
Cool. Yeah. Haven't been around for your live streams or anything, your live gameplay videos, but which I should, being a gamer and all.
Yeah,
I just keep missing it. Sorry. Either I'm gaming myself, or like I'm out or something, working out or
yeah, I
something,
know.
right?
Sorry, I
Yeah.
know.
So I
Well,
apologize for that. I really got to catch, the like the reruns, as they say. So yeah.
yeah, don't worry about it. Am I still breaking up all the time?
Uh, you know, it's become like white noise, so I don't really notice it, and it's like it's kind of a cool effect, and it's very very minute, just so you know, very low. So yeah, not so bad.
Yeah, apologies again, guys, but I am going
It's
to
good.
test with not with Netflix, with OBS. So yeah,
Mm.
can't wait to test that and see how the streaming
And
quality and everything is.
we've got to get back to ESO. I know you uninstalled it, but
I
Lisa,
have
aka
to.
Kaida, aka Kokamaru, you subscribe to Kokamaru?
I
That's
think
Lisa.
so. I think
Okay,
so.
yeah, check
Have
her
to
out.
check.
You know, she's like level 33 now in ESO, so we're trying to get her up to
Bravo.
45. My warden is now up to 241. You know, I know we're getting off topic, but I think we said what we need to said what we need to say already in the fitness topic. But look at this guy. This guy has got to go. He is freaking out like a kid when sex is brought up. You're an adult. Gary's hot. There is no problem saying no. That every guy wants to have sex with her. Jesus Christ.
Really?
You see, it's comments like that
Oh,
though that is
oh
kind of, you
goodness.
know.
My goodness. Bulgarian started coming out of my mouth now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, Sammy, I know how this is sounding to you, but don't take it seriously at all. I mean, I get what he's saying as well. You know, I mean,
Stop with the American political correctness bullshit. Gary's open. Oh, okay. So these are fellow Bulgarians.
oh, I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know. I mean, please tell me, guys, if some of you are Bulgarians. I have no idea. I mean, I know
Yeah, I
some
guess.
Bulgarians that actually have Bulgarian names. For for their names in YouTube,
Mm,
but I don't see any of them here now. So just let me know, guys. If some of you are from Bulgaria, I have no idea.
okay, I
Or
see.
you're American, you can also write in English or Bulgarian. I
Yeah.
mean, I can
I guess, like
translate
I
that.
said, just to clarify, guys, you know, like I said, we've been on Hangouts before. It's just kind of thrown me off a little bit because um, I'm not used to these kind of Hangouts like we've had in the past. It's different, you know. Just to let you guys know, it's mostly a lot of gaming stuff that we do. So, you know, just my apologies. You know, it's cool. You know, you guys keep, you know, talking that stuff. But
Oh,
oh, you're
Australia,
Australian.
awesome.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, okay. So that's cool. Cryo, that's
I
cool.
really
Hey, you know,
love the
you
Gold
guys,
Coast, by the way. I saw that when one of my favorite fitness YouTubers was there, Igor. The
Igor.
Touring
Okay,
Physique is his channel. He's awesome, and he went to Gold Coast in Australia, and it was beautiful. It was so awesome, amazing.
and yeah, Australian. That's cool because I know you guys have JB Hi-Fi there. I think that's your guys' thing. I don't know if you're a collector. Sex is more important than video games. Yeah.
Health-wise,
Okay. Yeah. Health wise, true that. But
pleasure-wise,
I
yeah.
guess what I'm saying is just because, you know, the topic was like, you know, despite what the title was, you know, I didn't see that. But you know, when Garrett talked to me, is we're doing a fitness thing about like the working out. So that's why I'd rather get advice from sex about Gary than video game tip. Very good. Okay, no, that's perfectly cool. That's perfectly fine. We'll
Yeah.
probably have another gaming topic at some other point. You know, we really should. Oh, and as I was saying, I hope to God you do get back onto ESO and you do reinstall it though, because Kaida, Lisa, aka Lisa, is asking about you and wants to game with you as well as Eros. You remember Eros?
Well,
Um,
semi okay,
if
but
you
for
do,
now I just have no place at all, and I have
like no,
to
you mean no
play
room? You're out of
different
room.
things. Yeah, I'm playing also streaming on Twitch on Next TV channel. They want me there to stream for them sometimes, so I have a
Oh
lot of
wow,
other
okay,
games, and
wow,
I have to start
amazing.
with Until Dawn very soon on
Yeah,
the
of course,
PlayStation
of
as well.
course.
So for
But
now, just I don't have any hard drive, this place at all.
she would be honest and helpful. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, you know, that's cool.
Yeah, thank
I did
you.
not know this. I'll know this for the next time.
Yeah, I really
Okay.
want to talk
I don't
actually
know
on
what to
all
say.
topics,
Okay.
guys, whenever I'm
Okay.
knowledgeable on, because you know how hard can something like sex actually can be for people, and how unsatisfied, and that can that can lead to depression and other things in people's
Yeah.
lives. So sex is really important, and it's important to know a lot of things so you can have a very quality sex life. So that's important as everything else, and it is related to mental health and physical health. So it's always important, of course.
Cool. Cool.
Um, Okay, Sammy. So what did I want to touch upon? Okay, so when you're trying the fasting now,
Yeah.
you still have to. I mean, still, try the Fitness Pal.
The fitness what?
Fitness Pal. That's an app on your phone that you can download for free.
Oh, okay.
So just install that, and whenever you're eating something, there's a lot of news there. So everything that you're eating should be there in the software. Just you have to just log it in.
What
It's
was
very
the name of
easy
the
to
software?
use.
Fitness what?
Fitness Pal.
Style? You said
Pal,
style.
like a pal,
Oh,
like a
pal.
buddy.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, Fitness Buddy,
okay.
like something like that.
I see.
So
Okay.
you can use that, and to see how many calories you're consuming, you have to set your goal weight, your age, and the software will tell you how much you have to eat so you can lose weight. And of course, if you work out during this time and fasting, you'll gain and sustain muscle, not lose it. So that's good. You'll not be, I mean, don't be afraid to lose muscle, because you will not be able to lose muscle this way.
Yeah. And
It
oh, hey, that's
helps
cool.
different.
Stephen Marco. Okay, you're from
Yeah,
US. Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
get.
know.
Everyone's different, right? Everyone, But yeah, like I said, I have no problem with it. It's just I was taken by surprise by how the top how it kind of changed, evolved, I should say, the Hangouts.
Oh,
Because if you
sorry
go back
about
and
that.
see some of the past ones, it's different. But it's no problem at all. I've no problem with what you guys ask whatever.
Yeah, we don't want you to
That's
hate
yeah.
American
It's
women,
just
but
it's
yeah, but
perfectly
I know what
cool.
you mean.
Yeah, you understand what I mean. Yeah, it's like I'm not used to it because it wasn't like that before. That's all.
Yeah, don't worry about that,
That's my
Sammy, at
first time.
all.
It's been a long time, so I don't want people to get like pissed or nothing, right? Oh, Gary's my favorite YouTuber. She makes me hate American women. I want an international women, but Gary says there is a problem with Bulgarian women, just like American women. Okay, just like what you were just talking
No,
about.
not
That
just
they have
like, but
Bulgarian women.
some. I mean, they can have, like I said, they can be in denial, just like American women, about their weight, their health, their everything, instead of taking measures in their own hands, trying to build the willpower. And even when you're helping them, they're just refusing your support and all that. So that's one thing. And yes, that can happen with every nation, culture, and so on. But in majority of Bulgarian girls are, in healthy weight still, and overall healthy, and not skinny, but just okay, not overweight, not anything like that. There's a lot of girls that are very attractive as well. I see every day such girls, so that's great. Biking like me, like I'm doing. So yeah, you can still like Bulgarian women actually. In this
Nice.
regard, again, I said this before. You should drop the boyfriend. I have that one thing he doesn't have, green card. Stephen, please. It's not about that. Yeah, thank you, Stephen. Well, if I was like so material, I'm not. Yeah, there's a lot of other things that connects you to someone, and we're very, very connected with my boyfriend in a lot of ways. So it's not about. I mean, I do want to go to America and see how it is, to see it, to behold all the amazing buildings and like Hollywood looks like and everything. To see all of those things when I get the money for that someday. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to drop, the love of my life and just go there. So love is before that for me. That's all I can say, really. I can't just switch that.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if I was about the green card, it's just going to be a lot easier for me to get it and to go there. But it's not. If I'm going to go to America, I'm going to achieve that on my own. At least to see it. If I'm not going to be able to stay, at least to see it someday. So that's a goal for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, Sammy. So okay. Oh yeah. Something else that we have to address. I
Okay.
have to write all those things down, but I know that you're doing separate body parts. You know, when you're training, I recommend, of course, both
Sure.
things
Okay.
work. I mean, you can do splits because those are splits, but I do recommend to train the whole body, you know, full body workouts. This
Really?
is
Okay.
just my,
Interesting.
yeah, this is how I
Okay.
used to training, and it does give results. I mean, you are going to get results if you do splits and if you do full body workouts, but logically and for me, it makes a lot more sense to train your whole body because you do have a whole body. The only thing is that it's going to take maybe a lot more time in the
To
gym,
recover. Yeah.
not to recover, to do all those things because I'm doing every time I'm training back, I'm training chest, even I'm training, you know, biceps, triceps, everything. You know, I'm training my legs, my butt,
Yeah.
my stomach. So I'm
Yeah.
training the whole body, and it takes me uh, 1.5 to 2 hours to do that because the
Nice.
cardio is the longest part of it. And I'm doing everything to failure. I never count any reps or any sets. I'm just training
Mm.
to failure. However, I feel it. I mean, depending on how I feel, which some people
Yeah.
are calling intuitive training.
Hmm.
And as long as you are making enough effort, the muscle will grow, however way you're doing it. So
Nice.
that's just my philosophy because during you know, my years that I've tried to train and I dropped out of that and so on, I failed because I was doing too many restrictions and things like I have to count this, I have to count that, set,
Right.
and other things, and it just for me
Oh,
it's too
interesting.
much
Okay. So you don't count.
annoyance.
You just do it, huh?
Just do it, and
Wow. I like
when
that.
I
Okay.
when you
Interesting.
feel just how you feel it, you
I
just do
see.
it. And I'm watching my development, watching if I have a muscle group that's kind of falling behind. Like for instance, my two shoulders, not exactly the same. I think this or that was a bit bigger, so I'm trying to train the other shoulder that is less, you know, less defined to make it more
Hmm.
defined, and it works. They're almost the same now.
I see.
Also, my you know, my traps, they're very slightly different, and before
Hmm.
they were more different, I made them almost the same, and that's was just a matter of a few weeks to, you know, make everything even.
I
And I'm
see.
continuing, just you know, watch yourself in the mirror, you know, make pictures so you can see how you look like, so you can make comparisons.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah,
I,
that
I
that's
I
good.
I might give that a try. I'll try that to just do like the full body thing instead of splitting it up. I just always thought, and what was, I guess, taught to me long ago was you work out one muscle group, you have to give it a day to rest. So the next day you can work on a separate muscle group, to give it like a day to rest. Sometimes even
I
folks
know,
give it like
Sammy,
a
but
two.
in my
So
experience
that's,
and what I've
yeah,
learned, you don't really need to give your muscles
you don't
that
have,
much of a rest.
okay,
Even when I
very,
have,
very nice.
you know, muscle soreness,
Mm,
sometimes, and not sometimes, but every time actually, I'm still working out, even if
wow.
I'm sore. And I actually get rid of my muscle soreness. And that's contrary to what you may think. But instead of resting it, I'm working it out even more, and it's fixing
Interesting.
itself
Okay.
automatically. And I
I'll
don't
try,
have
like I
muscle
said,
soreness anymore.
yeah, I'll give that a try. I like that. That's kind of cool. And like how you don't keep count, that's like different. I might give that a
Yeah.
try, and
It's just
yeah.
something that makes the workout like more of a grind when you have to count everything and think about your reps. I'm just trying to failure and how I feel it, and
Are you
it's
saying
working.
failure? Training to failure?
Yeah, trying to failure. Yeah,
What does that mean?
that means like let's say you're doing a bicep curl, you know,
Oh, until you,
and
oh,
until you can't anymore, you
until you
have to
can't do it. Oh,
make a
okay, I
full
see.
rep. But when you can't finish the next one, that's when you're
I
stopping. You
gotcha.
have to feel when you can't do that anymore. So I'm resting a bit, and then I can repeat that, or just do another, exercise for the biceps, or just switch to triceps, shoulders, or whatever I feel like it. And I always switch it up. I never do one after the other after the other. I can do a
Nice,
deadlift.
nice.
I can do like this thing that was shoulder presses with
Shoulder press.
dumbbells.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't
Uh,
know these technical terms for these things. Some of them I do know, obviously like bench press and burpees, but there's some terms I don't know. I just do them.
Yeah, but
I
I
don't remember
don't
what they call them.
watch out what I do one after the other. I'm just switching them up. I can do shoulder presses with the barbell and with the weights. I can do it. I have, a cricket bar. I don't know how that was
Yeah, I know what you're talking
in
about. It
English.
curls, like, but it's not
Yeah,
like a
that's for
straight
the
bar. Yeah,
bicep, but I also
right.
can do
It's two
tricep
different
behind the
grips.
head.
Yep.
And other things, but I can also train with the resisting bands. Some days I use them, sometimes I
Nice.
don't. I do pull-ups, push-ups, bench press, of course, squats, uh, and with the weight, with the barbell and everything. Just
Nice.
to answer some questions. Can you twerk? Kind of. Never tried it much. I mean, I tried it. I can move like that. I never really, tried to perfect it or anything. Just tried it for the fun of it because I do love to dance. Have you ever twerked before, Gary? Yeah, I just answered that. Yes, I did. But that was before I even know what twerking was. Because here in Bulgaria, we have a lot of exotic dancing kind of thing. And when I was younger, we used to listen to some of very rhythmic music, and you kind of do that anyways sometimes. So something like that. And something that is called Q-check. That's a style of dancing. That's funny. Also, just check what that is. I'm not very proficient at that. I mean, I haven't done it for years, but I can dance a lot of things.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, Goofy is watching. Goofy is one of my pals when I stream on Twitch and Next TV. He's always watching me. Thank you, Goofy. Just let me know if you have a YouTube name so I can add you here. I don't know your YouTube name, unfortunately. Yeah, thank you, Steven. Thank you. You're just lovely. Yeah. So what we were talking about, I totally forgot for a second.
Oh, you were just talking about the different weight things that you were using, like the.
A lot of switching up the exercises, the order of the exercises. You can switch that all the time.
Right.
Yeah, thank you, Steven. Yeah, I will try to answer everything. Yeah. So if you can think of some kind of questions, because it's already 10:12, which is
sure.
Pretty late here.
Hey, Steven, it'd be kind of cool if you come on this thing at some point. I don't know if you're up for that, even if you're just like a voice. That would be kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
Get, if next time, there's,
also
you
my
do another
buddy
one.
Diego.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know him, Sam, but he's a very cool guy. He's also, I had one hangout with him on my fitness channel. And also one other guy, Ivy. He's also, but he has to buy a mic. He's very cool. Oh, Gary,
nice.
you have to choose just one to watch Avengers, Infinity War, or Star Wars: The Last Jedi. I will have to choose. Well, this is a hard one, I have to say, but I have to choose Avengers. I mean, I love both. Don't get me wrong, but I have to choose Avengers. Really want to see Guardians of the Galaxy along with the Avengers and Captain America with his beard. I just want to see that really badly. And here's Goofy. Also, here you're called Nofi. Okay. I'll try to remember that, Goofy. Thank you for being here. So
nice.
We have one Bulgarian guy in the comments that knows English now. That's for sure.
Very nice.
Yeah, 1989.
Okay.
89, sorry. Okay, so what else we can help you with, Sammy? So yeah, as I said,
whatever you want to say,
Yeah, we can already establish. We already established that you can just switch the hours and still maintain that.
I like that.
And also, we already established that you have to try with the full body workouts and see how you feel. Maybe because you haven't done that before, you'll be a bit sore at the beginning, but that's normal. That's okay.
Sure.
Just count the calories with MyFitnessPal at the beginning, and I'm sure that you will get at least some results in 1 month. And of course, just switch the exercises. Never do them one after the other, the same exercises all over again. And don't be afraid to use higher weights if you can lift them, but of course, be careful to do the exercises correctly so you won't put too much stress on your joints. So that's also a thing.
Nice. Nice. Cool. I like that.
On the show because I would try so hard to flirt with Gary.
Gary would hate me. Oh.
I don't know if I will hate you. That's a strong word, Steven. I mean, I don't think so. But if you want, we can do a special hangout with some kind of cool questions. You can interview me if you like. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we can think of something. You can let me know if you have some kind of an idea. It's going to be fun, I think.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, so Sammy, those are the things that you can follow, and we can see if you have progress. So you can keep me.
I like that. I'll change it up and do that. I'll do that thing that you said. You know, change up the hours of the fasting, and try that full body thing. That is very interesting to me. And then not keeping the count. Very interesting as well. I've never thought of it that way. I always keep a record of each reps, each set. Like 6 sets. Sometimes I will change up, look, some 6 sets, sometimes 8 sets of 10 or 6 sets. But then the point is, I'm still counting. I try to keep track. So I'll try to do what you say and see what happens there.
Yeah, I just think that will make your workouts much more enjoyable, much more free.
Yeah, I like that.
And I bet that you're going to get a lot more results. So try that. Right.
When you do that, you work out every single day, or you take one break sometimes?
Like one day. I don't take a break intentionally. If I take a break, it's just going to be because of something. I'm either sick, which I almost never get sick in this way of lifestyle. Knock on wood, of course. But I try to. If I'm doing more videos, if I'm doing I have to render, edit. Sometimes I'm going to skip, but not more than 2 days a week, like not more. And I will try to do cardio. And depending on how much activity I had during the day, if I had less activity, I would try to do my best to work out no matter what, because I know that I'm going to gain or just stay the same weight the next day when I weigh myself naked. So I'm trying to keep keep everything consistent as much as humanly possible, because if I don't, I know that I'm going to have slower progress. And losing weight is not a race, it's a marathon anyways. It's not fast when you do it healthy. I lost almost my 14 kilogram now, which is like 30 pounds, which is a lot. But that's through the span of 1 year and a half almost now. So it's slow, but that's the healthy way. You have to be patient. You have to continue, never stop. And things will happen. Okay, I asked you 100 questions on live stream. Oh, last stream, you said. McGregor or Mayweather? That's a great question, actually. Kind of related to fitness, because there are, both athletes. Well, I don't know. I mean, Mayweather is very good. I mean, he's one of the very best boxers that ever lived. He doesn't have any losses. McGregor does have losses, but now he's better, I think, than before. His ego is what can defeat him. The bad thing that kind of sucks for me is that the match is going to be boxing match only. I found out, I got that like a few weeks ago. I found out that this was going to be the case. So he will not be able to use all the other things that he can do. I mean, McGregor, which of course is kind of fair to Mayweather, but Mayweather, it should be, I mean, the better boxer of the two. So, McGregor is very limited to his abilities. He will only have to use his boxing skills. So, I don't know. From one hand, I want to see, McGregor to win, because that's going to be very fun to see. On the other hand, I am not like super fanatic on both sides, so whoever wins, I'm going to be happy. I just want to see a very good, nice match at the end of the day. And if McGregor gets knocked out, he gets knocked out. What to do? But can't really predict. It's very hard, because also Mayweather hasn't had a fight for like maybe 2 or several years. I think, don't really remember when was that Manny Pacquiao fight, and he didn't manage to knock him out. Yeah, so I can't really say. He said that he wasn't the same. He was because I'm 40 and something, but I do think that he's very good shape. So the fact that he's 40 for me does not hinder his abilities, because 40 is not an old age at all. If he's a sports guy and an athlete like he is, I don't think he will have any problems with McGregor. But yeah, I mean, it can go either way, guys. It's very, very strange matchup that we've never seen before. But I'm going to watch it. I just can't wait for that. And Sammy, do you have any thoughts on McGregor and Mayweather?
I don't keep up with those fights. Shockingly, eh? So God, you know what? I saw an interview. I believe it was McGregor, so I'll go with McGregor.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
you know, McGregor is a very famous and very good MMA guy, UFC guy, and you know, Mayweather is a guy that never lost a fight in his life. You know, a boxer. Okay, what does Bulgarian people think of Trump? Well, most of us think that he is nuts. But yeah, I mean, completely nuts, like simpleton, ridiculous person, and we hope that he's not going to destroy everything. But pretty much we're like, as long as everything is fine somehow, some way, and it doesn't affect much the world, which of course is going to affect the world in a lot of ways, but we're not really that passionate about this. We're not like, you know, Americans, the left side, this side, don't really know much about that in general, because we do have our own political stuff to deal with. Yeah, so we're not like with very strong opinion about Trump or anything like that. We're just kind of okay, hope he doesn't do anything stupid. So that is basically what we hope for, and that's it. Okay, I'm not interested in these things. Okay, Goofy, tell me, what are you interested in? I mean, whatever questions, guys, you have, I'm going to try to answer it. So if you think about any question at all, you know, just let me know. What does Bulgarian people think of Putin? That's different. Some Bulgarians think that, again, he's nuts, and he's very conservative, and we have a word for that. They just, I'm not sure how that is in English, but basically, yeah, conservative and crazy. And some people do respect him and are big fans. So we have, you know, different opinions about that as well. But again, the thing with us is that we're too concerned about our own politicians that are just very crappy. So we're just concerned with them, and we're not really think of the other politicians that much. What do I think of Putin? Yeah, don't really like him about a lot of his politics. Yeah, I think that he is too old-fashioned, least to say. Yeah, a lot of my interests, says Goofy, are very different. Everything about the universe itself is in my interest. Well, I'm very good in that too, the topic too, but you know, this is about the health part and the fitness part. Let me know if you work out, how do you try to sustain your health, and how much you think it's important to work out and all of that for the health, because a lot of people just don't realize how important that is. That's my point. A lot of people think that you either have to be too skinny or too fat. I mean, not have to be, but they think that that's the only thing that exists, which is not true. Oh,
Hey,
and
look, it's Sean.
it's Sean, yeah.
Go on, hello. Hey, you
This
should
is
come and join
everything.
us. You should come
Yeah.
join us on here, Sean. Yeah, you've been on a hangout on Gary's Hangout before, I think, or at least on mine
No,
in the past. But
he
yeah,
hasn't
you should
been,
come
but
on.
Sean, if you want, I can add you to the
Yeah.
wait. No, yeah, you can let me know if you want. Helga is the hottest Russian woman. Well, I don't know her. Never heard of her. I'm going to check now. So I'm going to let you know in a second here. Going to see her pictures. Never heard of her really. I suppose that guys that are, you know, curious, they're also searching about international women. Okay, I'm seeing her. She has amazing body. Amazing body. Amazing body. Wow. And I do understand. I mean, I do very much get ratios of the body and everything. So she has amazing feminine body, amazing shape, great definition, of course, great boobs. I have to say, I can't really tell they're real. They kind of looks like that they're not real. Yeah, not real. Definitely not real. But the rest of her body is just freaking awesome. Yeah. I don't know if she's a porn star. Kind of looks like it. You have to guess, let me know. But she is amazing. Yeah, great butt as well. Wow. Yeah, she's very hot, guys. She's very hot by all kinds of standards, I think. You have to be crazy not to think that she's hot. Really great, everything. Yeah, she's very pretty as well, of course.
Get a chance. We're busy with work
Wow.
these days, but I'm pretty good. Hope you are too. Absolutely.
Yeah, guys.
Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second.
She's wow. That's what I can tell you. She's really wow. Oh, what the heck happened? Sammy disappeared?
No, I'm here. I'm still here. Sorry. Yeah, my brother's wondering if I'm getting on ESO. He wants to see my new house.
Oh.
I finally bought a house, 45K gold. Decorated it up. It's normally 1 story. That's my snug pod. I turned it into a 2-story. Anyways, sorry to go off topic. I'm real excited.
Yeah, so again, if you can, I can add you to the hangout. Oh, she's not a porn star. Okay, just a very sexy woman then. But what is she a model then? I hope I can get into that shape. Of course, she's very good shape. I mean, I'm close to that, but not yet there. No, but getting closer to that. So she has a very perfect ratios and everything. Yes, I can Google that. I mean, I will.
Hey, say Sean. Let me know if you have Facebook.
Yeah, he has.
Oh, you have Facebook? Because we're part of a kind of like a movie gaming discussion group. But let me know, and then I'll add you on there. And Gary, of course, is part of it. But I don't want to like mention it. You know, maybe I shouldn't have even mentioned it here, but I should have just maybe contacted you privately. I don't want everyone to. You know, we've got like 10 people. You know, some cool guys. You know, Trey Passer and Malik X, and we've got Sean and Zero Nigerak. So yeah.
I'm going to mute my camera and mic just for a second. I have to ask something.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So just a second.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So it just turned out as I totally forgot that we have to work out. Right now is the workout day of my boyfriend and I, so we have to start. And it's late anyways. We have to continue this some other time. And I did Google the Catalina Old Bow. I don't know how to pronounce that. And yes, she is pretty freaking hot and amazing. And I really like her facial features as well. She has very unique facial features. To me, she's prettier than the previous girl. And body-wise, she's also amazing. Yeah, freaking amazing, guys. That's what I can say. I appreciate her. I can appreciate beauty no matter if it's male or female. So that is, guys. Sorry that we can't continue with this more.
You're by the way, you're Gone Hollow Media, right? On the Facebook.
He is.
Okay, I'll send.
So guys,
I'll send an invite.
Yeah, thanks, thanks, Steven, as well. Thank you for everybody that joined, and we are going to figure out next stream and next topic, hopefully really soon, because guys, you have a lot of questions, as I can see. So yeah, we have to figure out something cool for next time. And this is going to be, thanks, Sam. This is going to be uploaded to my Veteran Fitness channel, so you can check out the stream again there. So thank you, Sammy. Thank you for participating.
Thank you. I mean,
Yeah, and thanks to you, Sammy, as well.
Thank you, Steven. Thank you so much.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. until next time with Gary reviews, whatever and fitness. You can check out Gary Gaming as well, and of course, GK7. And that's it. Bye, guys.